Fresh Mark Sense here with another fresh review. Today I'll be looking at Davidoff Adventure, a great everyday scent that has tea, pimento, and a little bit of spiced orange. Okay, getting straight into it. Davidoff Adventure is a very clean, spicy, orange spice scent that will be great for the fall months and winter. I'd say the longevity isn't amazing, but you do get a nice end dry down of spiced orange and that relaxing tea note. So going through the notes, there is tea, mate, a little bit of lemon, and some spiced orange. And in the middle, there is a little bit of sesame, and this gives it a slightly boozy note. So it's spicy orange and a little bit boozy. Just spraying it right now. It's got quite a good atomizer, but I would say that the longevity is about 5 hours in terms of, I'd say 3 hours in terms of projection, 3 to 4 hours of projection, and a few hours on the skin. It lasts a little bit longer on the skin than it does project, which is common for a lot of fragrances that die down quickly and dry down to something quite linear. But I say that it's not too bad in the way that it's linear. It dries down quickly to a very pleasant, spicy orange, boozy note with a little bit of relaxing tea in there. The tea is not too herbaceous, but it has the sweetness of almost like a jasmine, or a slight jasmine nuance, and it's the sweetness of the tea. So you could have black tea and there's a slight sweetness. Usually it's bitter overall. It's bitter overall, but there's a slight sweetness in the back of it from the contrast of the leaf and the bitterness. So there's I would say this is great for daytime wear because it's very fresh, it's uplifting in the morning. People who care about bottles, this bottle is fairly nice, quite durable, and quite good to pack too, so I like that. It looks a little bit like a drinking flask, one that you carry with you. So I really like this as an everyday scent. I wear this pretty much every other day. This was gifted to me, but I know it was £25. And thank you very much. Once again, I'm going to spray it on my neck because this is very nice, cheap, affordable. The pimento spice is not too overbearing. It gives a very nice warmth, and it's very unusual that a perfume with no alcoholic notes has a slight boozy. It's just the sweetness of a whiskey, but the top of it, and then it transforms into more of a rounded spice resembling more paprika than something like cumin, which is slightly more bitter. This is a sweet spice, almost like a sweet chili. The pimento is strong, but the sesame seed gives it a nice sweetness, giving a sweet chili, slightly boozy, spiced orange, and tea in the background. What I really like about this is the tea in the background that keeps it relaxing, yet the dry down is a spiced orange note that is very mass appealing and versatile if you want to mix it with other lighter scents which don't have as much character or are more versatile to give it an edge. If I were to mix this, I may mix this with John Vivatos Black off the top of my head, because it's a nice black leather scent. And if you mix orange with black, maybe it's a trend. Who knows? I mean, they've done a whole Netflix series about it. Why not? Actually, it was very trendy back in the day, the color scheme of orange and black. But I like to add something. It's the aspect of adding something strikingly colorful against a black backdrop to have its full effect and its full vivaciousness realized in the scent. So you could have that spiced orange with the backing of black leather, and it would complement with the sweetness of the fig, a little bit of plum, and what other notes do they have? They have mandarin. No, not mandarin. Tamarind, sorry. Tamarind, which is sweet and spicy. So I might actually just try that today, because I wore this, and I always recommend, I'm going to start to recommend always when I have a perfume, I would like to recommend a mix-up perfume that will go well with it. So you have some idea of how you'd use it, how versatile it is, and if you know the other scent, you would understand, oh, that sort of goes with it. Or you'd be like, oh, maybe not. How would that go with that? And then I'll do a review of the mixer perfume so you understand more about it. I've done a review about John Vivatos Black, and I like the black leather and plum mix, but this is it's simple yet complex at the same time, because you would think of it as a boozy, simple orange note perfume, but the green tea gives it a unique freshness which lends it to daytime use and daytime meets as well, because the spiciness of it is relaxing yet attention grabbing. So check this out, guys. I got this for £25 at Boots. I looked online and I found you can actually get it cheaper, but watch out for those delivery prices. And on a short note, do not get from Hermes. Do not have your courier as Hermes. It is terrible. I've warned about Royal Mail, but I want to say kudos to those guys out there, because they've actually changed their rep and they've gone a little bit better. You know, they're there on the day. You know, Hermes does not come. So check your courier or your service provider, delivery service provider of the perfume shop you are going to buy from, and make sure you are not using Hermes. If you are desperate, spend a little bit extra money and go for DPD. But check it out, guys. Davidoff, spicy autumn fall, spiced orange, slightly boozy, relaxing tea note perfume, great for everyday use. This is a eau de toilette, but I really like its longevity because it's inoffensive and very versatile. So that's my review of Davidoff Adventure. Whatever you do, stay fresh. Take care, guys.